Hey traders from around the world, welcome to your Friday trade review. Friday is where I like to look at and check out a specific trade that a trader placed and kind of walk through the good, the bad, the ugly, what could be better, what could be worse, all that kind of good stuff so that we can learn together. I'm here using my handy dandy TrendSpider charting software, and what we're going to do is pop over to my boy Tyler, who got engaged recently. Congrats, Tyler, on that. Want to look at this particular trade on PayPal. Now, this trade was one that he had to have been following for the last 2 or 3 days because there was no real specific gap on it, and we're going to walk through kind of the chart. I love the trade, love everything about it, and I'm going to make sure that it kind of followed, and I'm going to test to see if it followed my rules that I like to look for when I'm playing certain continuation trades. So what I'm going to do is get PayPal pulled up over here, get it checked out, and look at the actual chart. So while that's loading, this is PayPal on the daily chart, which is the left. So the way I have it set up is the daily, hourly, 15-minute, and 5-minute. And what I like to do is very simply look at the hourly chart. If it's above this purple line, which is the 105 on the hourly, then I'm bullish, right? Simple as that. If it's below it, I'm bearish, and there you go. So it was above the 105, so immediately looking at playing it bullish. Okay, cool. So then you'll notice that on PayPal, you're actually also above the 20 EMA when the market opened. So this is December 12th, which was yesterday. This was today. So really just a very classic continuation. You can see that we already broke out above all these averages on the 15. We already pulled back, and look at this. Beautiful double bounce off of the averages. That's why this was a really, really good setup. This was the daily 105. So this is the purple line, right? The daily. So you're above all moving averages on all major time frames, which is fantastic. And this chart over here is the 5-minute chart. What I really like about this 5-minute chart is the very first candle of the day. Check it out. Nice bearish candle. So nice little bearish candle. You had a hammer type of candle yesterday. Look at the volume right there. Really, really nice volume. Big, nice bearish volume, good trend, another bearish high wave candle, and then boom, just getting in above there. 106 would have been my entry with a stop down here at 105. That's how I personally would have played it. So let's see how Tyler played it. And this is his chart on the 3-minute chart. So the 3-minute chart, you'll kind of see he had his old stop at 105.37 and his entry at 105.97. So he had about a 30-cent difference than what I would have had, because I'm just, a giant chicken usually. So he only had a 60-cent risk, and I would have had $1 risk. First candle that came in was a very nice high wave candle, and then the second candle was just an absolute gorgeous. Look at this hammer, lower shadow, really, really beautiful trade. And what I like about this trade, Tyler, is you weren't afraid about it making a new high. In fact, that is where you took a 10% target. Your 10% target was just right here after a brand new pre-market high. Really good. Boom, 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 boom. 5 white candles in a row in a 3-minute, then a nice retest. You didn't freak out. You didn't worry. In fact, you probably took your stop from 105.37 and moved it to 105.51 on that retracement. Once that retracement stopped and started popping higher and trade up, you market it out of another 10% up here at 106.82, and then started kind of trailing your stop loss. Overall, great trade, and I think Tyler said he got 1.7 on that trade. On PayPal, fell 1 penny short of his target, but he traded that one very well. I agree, man. I think that was an incredible trade. Obviously, it could have been a little bit better, just simply because, the first stop movement, I think, went really, really well. Increasing the stop. But once this candle came in and you market it out of 20%, usually if I've taken 2 partials and have increased my stop to a spot where there's no way I can lose money, so AKA 106.34, from there, as a day trader, your job is pretty simple. I'm going to leave my stop loss with a spot where I can't lose money. I'm going to put a nice high target. So in this situation, 107.30, 107.35, 107.40, something like that, and just walk away from the trade. Would have been a little bit better. Could have gotten around 2 hours. But honestly, man, 1.7 is phenomenal. I think that's an incredible, incredible trade. Love the trend on PayPal. And if I kind of zoom out here just a little bit, PayPal, once it starts really getting up and running, it's going to have some nice movement. because it has been consolidating for a while. I know my buddy Scott McKay is in some shares of PayPal, and he wants to see those also really grind up. So anyway, great continuation play. Again, no real strong gap at all. You can see again this gap on the daily chart. It did gap. I mean, it closed. The previous day closed at 105.67. The opening was 105.83. So we did have a gap, ladies and gentlemen, and we did have some bullish candles coming here. Nice morning star, but just a really good continuation of a trend play, which we've been doing a lot of as the markets are up near and pretty much at all-time highs across the board. Great trade, well done, awesome setup, Tyler. Very, very profitable day for the real life trading gang out there, team. We just absolutely dominated it. Datadog, we did very well on. XP, we did very well on. BILL, we did very well on. Oh man, just a really great day. What an incredible opportunity December's been. Hope you've been crushing it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for tuning in. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you on Monday for your next stock review. And until then, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.